Oh my God. Love it. I don't get it, man. I look, man. I'm gonna say something right now. Fuck Bill Gates. Fuck Bill Gates. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Windows 11. Fuck you, Bill Gates. Punk ass Bill Gates. Punk ass sweater vest wearing Bill Gates. Man. Okay, so now we're in a fucking pickle for sure. Smash like on this video, everybody, goddammit. Now I'm gonna have to get back into Q&A. Now the problem is I just lost all the member chats. That's the problem. I just lost all the member chats, except for this one. Daniel Schaefer says, "Hey Josh, been loving being a member. Thank you so much." Hey, thank you. Also, sorry about the swears this morning. A little bit upset. I'll be able to get to the super chats. Okay, I'll be able to get to the soups. But I will not be able to do the members chats, which is so fucking irritating because I had that actually set up to do. And it's just like so hard. Like, dude, like that shit is whack, bro. I don't know what's going on with like Streamlabs and Windows 11, but it is like the fucking worst. Like for real, fuck you, Bill Gates. I got some, oh man, I'm getting really close to like crossing the line on this Bill Gates shit because we all know what it is with Bill fucking Gates, dude. You know? Why I think his wife divorced him and shit, you know? What do you think's going on with him in the controversies these days, you know? You think that shit's all made up? No. First, he ruined the world. Then, he ruined my stream. Motherfucker. All right, anyway, guys, let's chill. Everybody chill. Everybody chill out. Hey, everybody chill. Everybody relax. We're good here. It's all good. Okay, let's start going over the super chats. As I was saying before, if you hate Bill Gates the same way I hate Bill Gates, then smash a goddamn like on this video and throw a fucking super chat in. Let's go. Shit. Orange Grove 55 was the first in today. Said prequels were loathed by fans until the Clone Wars series came around. Sequel era shows are an opportunity in that vein, if done right. Okay. Let me try to calm down for a second and approach this, okay? Let me try to calm down. First question of the day, fucking sequel trilogy question. I don't know, bro. Look, I love you, Orange Grove, but I just don't know about this shit, bro. I definitely agree with the premise that the prequel, like a lot of people came around to the prequels, and some of this had to do with just time going on, but some of it did have to do with the Clone Wars show. The Clone Wars show is good, and it did improve that. I agree that the sequel era shows are an opportunity to turn people at least maybe back onto these characters. I don't know if they'll make people appreciate the films the same way. And the thing about the sequels, man, versus the prequels, is like the prequels, they're wild and they're very different than what a lot of people expected, but they still have a singular creative vision. They're still heading towards a singular point and telling a singular story that ultimately feels very George, you know, and the sequels just don't. So I'm with you, Orange Grove, but also like it's a little bit of a different situation, you know what I mean? Dr. Glorfindel says with a $2 holla, says Tom Hardy as Wolverine all day. Take my money. So yes, but also no, because he would be great, but he's Venom, bro. He's Venom, and he's very attached to Venom, and I think there's a lot going on with Venom. I think Venom's going to get its third movie. I think Tom Hardy might play a big role in whatever they're doing with the Spider-Verse and all of that stuff, right? So, I don't know, bro. Like, he's cool, he's good, but nah. Alex Eric says, did you already talk about the Daniel Radcliffe picture? No. What Daniel Radcliffe picture? You talking about the one with him in the fro? Is that what you're talking about? See, now we don't even know because we don't even know if this is even the same stream, if everybody's still even in here. Some people probably like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, just having a great Monday. Here we go. I don't know what picture you're referring to, Alex. No, I don't know what. Deadpool leak in Multiverse of Madness? Yeah, probably. 34 Virgo says, do you think it's Buddy from Stranger Things as Wolverine? I need the acting to really get this character correct. Ask Fox casting crew for help. Yeah. So, let me tell you. Could be that guy, and it absolutely could be the MCU version of Wolverine. That could be what's going on. I still kind of think it could be a different person than Hugh Jackman, and then they either just ADR in Hugh Jackman's voice, or they like shoot some Hugh Jackman stuff in secret and then impose it on the film. I'm still holding out hope for Hugh Jackman Wolverine, although all the many signs point to that not being the case. So I probably am just fanboy dreaming here. Like, I'm probably setting myself up for a boner. But, like, let's say it's real. Then, yeah, I could see that dude being it. The Decree or whatever his name is. Like, I used to call him Darcy, and then you guys got all butthurt about that. I think it's Decree, I think is what his actual name is. So, yeah, absolutely could be the case. Pretty Nikki says, I hope RDJ doesn't come back as Iron Man in this movie. In my opinion, he hasn't been gone long enough to warrant a return. Just my opinion. Take my money. Yeah, so I think RDJ will likely be saved for Secret Wars. But I have thought about that too, Nikki. Like, I have thought about that where I was like, you know what? They could do it. Like, I know they're saying, like, oh, it's off the table. We're not going to do that. I don't know, bro. I think it could happen. So, appreciate the support as always. Thank you so much. MCU Drew with a $5 says, over under 42.69%. We get a Deadpool kills the Fox Universe film. Please gimme. Dude, that would be sick. I think that would be a great project. Something really fun to do with Deadpool 3. We'll see, though, man. You know what I mean? We don't know for sure, so not 100% certain. Bobby Herrera says, Josh, did you hear about Patrick Stewart pulling an Andrew and saying his voice was faked in the Doctor Strange trailer? I tagged you on Twitter with the ad. Yeah, I saw that. And, yeah, man, I think it was like a horrible lie. It was like way worse. But here's the thing. It's worse than Garfield, but he's also in a totally different position than Garfield was. Like, there was no, like, lines actually recorded by Andrew Garfield in the fucking trailers for Spider-Man, right? So Garfield had a little bit of a different thing going on. But, yeah, like, for Patrick Stewart to, like, play coy in that way, I thought was kind of hilarious. But again, it's a different kind of situation. Trev says, putting out different versions, see who is leaking. Yeah, that could be the case. So I think what Trev's saying there is maybe they're doing this to try to find the leakers and catch the leakers. It's possible. I know that they're trying to stop leaks. You know what I mean? Like, I know they're trying to stop leaks. But I think the way that they're going about it is a little bit different than maybe what you're thinking. Because, like, how do I say this? It is possible for Marvel to have a pretty good idea of who is leaking stuff, or at least where some of the leaks are coming from, and they might not be able to do anything about it. That's all I really want to say. Okay? And so it's possible that instead of trying to prevent the pipeline completely, that Marvel has decided, well, let's tackle the pipeline from the place we actually have control. And that would be certain junkets, certain people that write articles that need access for interviews and bullshit to be able to survive. Okay? So that's all I'm comfortable saying about that. Jay Mill with a $5 says, New Rockstars had an interesting take yesterday. The MCU is already in a post No More Mutants world, and this setting up a correction. Jay, that is absolutely possible. I've thought a lot about that. In the big X-Men video that's going to come out later today from us, I sort of go into a couple of different possibilities for the end of that film, because I do think Wanda's going to do something, and I think more X-Men are on the way. We don't know for sure what that is, But yeah, man, maybe she already know more mutant did us. Maybe she already know more mutant did us. I don't know. Sheev the Wise with a $5 holler says, after No Way Home, how can we not believe Toby for sure in this, people? Sam directing, feel like this could have been the best movie I've ever seen. Feel like this could be the best movie I've ever seen. Yeah, man, I totally agree with you. Like, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild what they might have cooking up here, man. It is pretty freaking wild what they might have cooking up here. So, yeah, I think the Toby thing's pretty much a lock. CJ Yek says, I feel so bad for Henry, Ben, and Ray. I love them as their respective characters. I wish Warner Brothers and DC treated them better. Take my money. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. I don't know what else to say. It sucks. And I feel like, I feel like your mileage may vary as far as how much it's still irritating you and how much does it still really get to you. I don't know, man. For me, it's just, I'm having a lot of trouble. I'm having a lot of trouble getting over it, you know? As you guys can probably tell, and most of you are like, yeah, bro, we know. Fucking get over it. Anyway, Low Live says with $5 holler says, hey, yo, Josh! Why is no one talking about how the Illuminati picked up Old Man Cap while he was returning the stones and he's sitting in one of the chairs? Holy shit! That'd be crazy. That's Secret Wars. That's Secret Wars, though. Carl Wickstrom says, Lucasfilm, just make a damn movie. Hey, they're trying. I think they're trying. It's also, look, you know what else, Carl? This is sort of an understated thing. So they're shooting in LA, some new show, right? I've also heard they're going to streamline a new movie. They might be setting up a bunch of High Republic stuff. So they might actually film a movie and have a High Republic movie out in 2023 that's super rushed and put together very well, just like Book of Boba Fett, instead of the Patty Jenkins movie that they've been developing forever and couldn't figure it out with her. So then they had to postpone that movie because of creative differences. So now John took another bathroom break, wrote a whole nother movie, and that's what's coming out. So careful what you wish for. David Garcia with a $10 holla, very generous, says, do you think Ironmonger will be in Iron Heat and Armor Wars? Ironheart, rather. I still believe Tom Cruise's Iron Man variant will still be in Doctor Strange 2 as a cameo. Also, thoughts on the Wolverine rumor. Yeah, so we went over a bunch of this already, brother. But I'll just say, like, I think the Wolverine rumor is really interesting. Maybe it's true. And there's a Wolverine and it's no Hugh Jackman. I still think it's Hugh Jackman. Maybe there's an Iron Man variant that's not Tom Cruise in the movie. I still think it's Tom Cruise. Do I think that Ironmonger will be set up in the Armor Wars and the Ironheart? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's see here. Stormy says, praying circle for Beta Ray Bill in Thor 4. Dude, that would be sick. I'd be into it. You know, I would love it. Thank you, Stormy, for the support. MTS1993 says, Favreau developed a series about lions for Disney+. Maybe he had too much going on. Maybe he did. I don't know, man. P-Man Catfish with a $5. By the way, P-Man Catfish, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. I know you signed up as a Nerd Venger, so thank you, brother. Name is Parker, by the way. LOL. Also, bro, you are such a cool guy, and I'm glad you're doing this. Take my motherfucking money. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. We just do what we can over here, you know? Martin says, what's your opinion on Kevin Feige and Todd McFarlane teaming up for a Spawn movie? I think if done right, it could be super epic. That would be great. I mean, I know that he's been working on that Spawn movie for a long, long time, right? Because didn't we hear that he was like going to write the script and produce it and make it himself like Todd McFarlane for like some time? So I don't know how that's going, but I will tell you that making a movie is real hard. And if you could get any help from the greatest producer of all time, that would absolutely be great. Nick Bayer says, Josh, can you please read my nerd coin out loud? Can't keep up with the chat and website still says 0. So let me see. See if I can do this actually. Let me see if I can find this real quick, Nick. Nick Mayer. Yeah, that's really weird. Okay, so hang on now. dude, what just happened there? Because I swear to God, I typed your name in and it said like you had like 46,000 and then it like changed to like a different nick. And now, of course, Streamlabs is fucking crashing. Dude, I'm done. I'm done with Windows. Bill Gates, you motherfucker. Okay, so let me hang on a second here. Yeah, 46,102. It says you have 46,000, dude. Says you have 46,000, but some weird shit did happen before. So, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you. 7 RPM Conspiracy says, what's your next stream of theory? That would be tonight at 8, bro. That would be tonight at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Okay, let me see here. Okay, Dr. Glorfindel says, take my money even though I sent a super on the last one. Toss a coin to your judge. By the way, Tom Hardy is Wolverine. Yes, I know he's Venom, but still. Yeah, I went over your chat from before, bro. I really appreciate it either way. But again, yeah, I don't know about all that. Prince Zodiac says, should have brought back stream with your head bandaged. Classic. That's assault, brother. Don't let the microphone out of your sight. Take my money. I know, right? Like, I hit my... That shit was so weird. Anyway, RF Gaming Channel says, how are we not talking about Uncharted? Fun flick. I heard it sucked. Prince Zodiac said, you think they could be giving us Zombie Wanda and Sinister Strange to get us used to the concept and then use the X-Men 92-97 tune as mutant history? Maybe. I don't think that's Zombie Wanda or Zombie Strange, actually. But maybe. Thank you for the support, man. Darth Mink with a $5 hello says, almost bought a badass Boba Fett Hot Toys figure from Frankensons yesterday, and then I remembered the show. Yeah, bro, that's rough. Crazed Panda says with a $5 hello says, lost my membership chat, but wanted to know if you think they bring back any of these Doctor Strange cameos. Sound like most are going to be one and done. Yeah, so I'm going to be real with you. I think a lot of these people are going to die. Like, I think Wanda's going crazy. I don't think she's taking many prisoners, bro. I think she's going to kill a lot of them. And, by the way, I also think, I've talked about this in streams in the past, but I want to say this again for everybody, and everybody in the back, too. And also, God damn it. Low Lives member for 5 months says, can we get Clooney Wolverine with the nips on the suit? Oh, my God, bro. I can only handle so much hotness. That's pretty hot. So hot right now. So hot right now. God damn, what was I saying? Okay, here we go. I still think that the location that we see in the trailer where the Illuminati is at, I still think that is Infinite Avengers Mansion. And I still think that you're going to see a ton of different versions of characters, possibly even multiple versions of characters in this film. Like, think about it. How could Toby and Andrew both be in this movie? Do you know what I mean? Like, especially if they're all in that same place. Like, what's going on here? Why are there all these versions of the characters in one place? What is this facility? Well, I still think it's the Infinite Avengers Mansion. And I actually kind of have this theory that maybe what Feige's trying to do is set up distinct universes moving forward. And we have those Universal Avengers, those universes all pit against each other as we get closer towards Secret Wars. What do you think about that, huh? Pretty cool, huh? Okay, let's see here. Can't Stop Me P with a $10 holla says, keep pushing out the content, Josh. Looking forward to tonight's nerd theory. I wonder, though, is it hard to debate with somebody with such dogmatic view of Star Wars? Either way, love the stream. Is it hard to debate with, I mean, first of all, your characterized theory. I don't even think his views are dogmatic. I don't think so. I think he's just a really stubborn motherfucker. That's what I think. Because I think he actually contradicts himself sometimes, as we all do. But nah, I don't think if it was based off dogma, then nah, like that's not what I think's going on there. Is it hard to debate with theory? Sometimes, but sometimes I think I'm hard to debate with. right? So there have been some episodes of Nerd Theory where maybe I'm killing the combo or like hurting the vibe because like I'm just like, no, you know what I mean? And then sometimes like he'll be that way. The truth is, Theory and I have talked a lot about the show, our chemistry, and we've worked on it too. And at this point, we've streamed together. I don't know. You add up the hours. I think in the past 2 weeks, it's been a million hours. So we work on our ability to balance each other out, to like sort of like the way we think about it is like it's like a game of volleyball. Like I have to like boom the ball, and then he has to like boop the ball. And if it's good, like if the content's really good, then we're both like kind of booping the beach ball back and forth, if that makes sense. So yeah, man, that's something that we've been working on, and yeah, I love it. Orinar Jet says, what's the difference between the Necro sword and the Ebony blade wielded by Black Knight? And what if Cruz plays Wolverine? Perfect height for him. I know some people thought about this Cruz Wolverine thing. I don't really see it. Like, Tom Cruise's Wolverine would be weird for me. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Maybe. I mean, they could convince me if it looked amazing and he did the part really well. That would be really cool. What's the difference between the Necro sword and the Ebony blade? So the Ebony blade and Excalibur and some other swords like that, they have like mythical properties, magical properties, but they're artifacts from Earth. The all-black Necro sword is a creation of this ancient, dark, celestial being, and he forged it using like a fire of all of the symbiotes. So it's kind of like a symbiotic, crazy, superpowered weapon. It's like a million times more powerful than the Ebony blade or anything like that. You know what I mean? P-Man Catfish with a $1 holla, no message. Appreciate you. Crazed Panda says, holding out hope Krasinski's Reed stays in the MCU. That I definitely don't think is happening, bro. I definitely don't think that's happening. So I don't know. I mean, you could keep your hopes up there, I guess, if you want. But I don't know about that shit, bro. I don't know about that. Okay, so let's chill in chat for just a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna get on out of here, guys. Okay. So what else is going on? What else? Here? Don't squish my dream. Sorry, man. Jaboy G says, hey, Josh, I hear a lot of scoops from Mikey Sutton. How credible would you rate him as a scooper? I would rate him as one of the worst scoopers on the planet. And if he gets something right, he probably stole it from someone else. That's what I would say. I would say Mikey Sutton is, if not the worst, one of the worst. So there you go. Am I enjoying Raised by Wolves? Hell yeah, bro. That show is dope. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It seems to get better and better each week as well. Actually, and you know what else? Vox Machina has been really cool lately as well. So, sorry for repeating myself with the supers. Oh, it's all good, bro. No worries. No worries. Michael Blue says, you ever play Fate Grand Order? Love your content. Keep on nerding on. Yeah, so, there's a dude I used to make content with named Justin. He loved Fate Grand Order, and he loved it, man, and he wanted me to play it. I played a little bit of it back in the day. I just couldn't really get into it. I know it's a massive IP that a lot of people really like and care about, but it's not really for me, bro. Tapin Jeet says, hi, bro. What are 4 facts you know about India? 4 facts I know about India. It's a big country. Lots of people. I like the book Siddhartha, which takes place partially in India, and their currency is rubies. There you go. Boom shakalaka. Let's see here. Can't Stop Me P says, Doc's thumbnail for today's stream is epic and accurate. Oh, shit. What is it? Should I look at it? Does he have it on Twitter? Let's look it up. I sure do like that Dr. Disrespect. He sure is a funny guy. I don't see his thumbnail on Twitter. It's already up on YouTube, but it's not on Twitter? GTFO, bro. No way. Are you talking about the Do You Drive a Lambo? That was from yesterday, bro. You're killing me, bro. You're killing me. Can't Stop Me. Oh, yeah. We already got that. MCU Drew says, Sir Patrick is playing Ralph's father, Papa Boner. Sorry, folks. Oh, God. Oh, God, why? Why you do that? Why you do that? Yo, how was my India facts? Pretty good, huh? It's big. There's lots of people. Ancient cultures. Rupees. It has Z as Leia? Dude, get out of here. Where are you seeing this? Where are you seeing this at right now? Bruh, there is no thumbnail for Doc shit right now. You guys are messing with me. It's on the... It's in the homepage for the upcoming stream? What are you talking about, bro? Rey is pregnant with twins. It is possible. It is possible. I heard after No Way Home releases that the new Doctor Strange movie would break the record for the most Marvel character cameos. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think that's probably going to go. If Kang controls all of time, is he the one that's behind all the events in the Multiverse of Madness? No, I don't think so. Let me explain that, and then I'll go over Jared's chat as well. So Kang is a really interesting element to all of this, right? I think that the Kang we see at the end of Loki, whether you want to call him Immortus, He Who Remains, whatever, that variant of Kang, he destroyed all the other variants of Kang. And at that point, when we meet him, like, he's chilling. Everything's fine. He controlled it all. He fixed it all. There's not going to be the end of everything. We're good. All the sacred timelines all happen exactly according to his design. When Sylvie kills him, essentially what happens then is that in one of the branch timelines that happen from that point, Kang, an evil Kang, either goes back all the way to the beginning of time and recreates the TVA, or creates the TVA in his own universe or his own version of the TVA, which is where the homie goes. Like, that's where Loki ends up at the end of the show. So now there is no Kang that's controlling everything. There is not a Kang that is controlling everything. Instead, there are possibly different other versions of Kang that are trying to control everything. So the Kang we see from here on out, Kang the Conqueror, I think he's going to be attempting to kind of do what He Who Remains did. Does that make sense? Jared N says, Den of Goats. Fassbender, Magneto? I think so. Any chance of McAvoy, Professor X, one day? Take my money. Yeah, so I think McAvoy could end up being the Charles Xavier of our universe moving forward. Or his version will get grabbed up out of the multiverse and appear later on. Like, basically what I'm saying is, I could absolutely see James McAvoy coming back to the role of Charles Xavier. Not in Multiverse of Madness, probably, but in more content moving forward. And this is something that he just posted on Twitter. Let's go. Let's go. I need to see this. Yo, my man. That's pretty dope. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty dope. Tim, and he put the den in his head. I mean, come on. That's pretty good right there. You know what I mean? And damn, has Z ever looked better? Whew. Hot damn. You know? Anyway. Look, I know not everybody likes Doc and all that, but just keep that shit to yourself when I'm live. Keep that shit to yourself. I saw you, Moots. I saw the comment. I don't want to have to ban you because you're good people, but you keep the Dr. Disrespect out of my chat. You understand? You understand? He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Do I think that RDJ could come back? Wait. Do I think that RGJ could come back as Tony Stark variant in Afghanistan based on the What If episode? Maybe. I think that he will be back, man. But probably not for until it's like a really big deal. You know what I mean? That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Okay. Kendall says, writing a Kang video right now. I think Kang could be using Wanda to kill the Illuminati. Damn. I think the Council of Kangs is in effect right now, and the Illuminati could have been a threat. So I like that theory a lot. I look forward to the video. Let me know when it drops for sure. And I appreciate the 20 months as a member. Let's go, baby. But let me say this. Here's what I think. Here's what I think, bro. It's possible that Kang played a role in getting the multiversal Avengers, who again, I think are in that building. It is possible that Kang played a role in bringing them all together. In Avengers Forever, Kang helps to recruit the Avengers to essentially fight against either a darker version of himself or the Time Lords. I actually forget who it was. But regardless, the point is, Kang is not always a bad guy. Okay? Not always a bad guy. Definitely a villain, and we're going to see a conquering villain version of him. I think that Kang is actually trying to prevent Wanda from destroying the multiverse. I think that He Who Remains, the one we see in Loki, actually was trying to shut down Wanda's ability to destroy the multiverse, possibly why we don't have mutants in the MCU, at least a lot of them. That's what I think. But that's a cool idea as well. That's a cool idea for sure, bro. All right, what else is going on, guys? I'm going to get out of here in just a second. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate the support. I appreciate how Bill Gates screwed up our stream. Fucking Bill Gates, dude. Fucking Bill Gates, man. Can you believe this guy? This Bill Gates, dude. Ugh. Ugh. What a muddle, man. Loki Season 2 filming? I don't think so, not yet, but it will be soon. Prince Zodiac says, do you think this is an accurate statement? A single Kang variant controls a sacred timeline. The Illuminati oversee all timelines. I think that Kang, He Who Remains, a Kang variant, at the time of Loki, was watching over all of the timelines. Yes. But now, I believe because the multiverse is inevitably cracked open, that there are many different people watching over the multiverse, including maybe Defender Strange, the Illuminati, Council of Reeds, TVA, maybe multiple TVAs, the Captain Britain Corps, Exiles. There could be many different people or groups out there that are now watching over the multiverse. What do I think of Iron Lad in Multiverse of Madness? Perhaps, even in the trailer. Probably a Rambo, though. Yeah, I think it's the Rambo there, brother. But that would be really cool. I'm definitely not against that. I think Iron Lad would be awesome. For sure. Looking forward to the High Evolutionary? Hell yeah, man. High Evolutionary is going to be fun. Now that TVA exists, but they're not fixing all variants. Well, yeah, because exactly. She speaks, Kendall, literally on point here. TVA speaks about 63 branches in one quadrant. That's for the council. Well, it's definitely something, right? But it's like the TVA is watching over the multiverse now, as opposed to just a singular thing. All right, everybody. Much love to you guys, man. Appreciate you. And appreciate you guys coming back to the stream after it got shut down, man. What a whack thing to experience. Anyways, Much love to you guys. We will be live at 1 p.m. for Nerdventure members. I'm going to work on a little bit of editing right now to get this video over to Fernie. We got a big X-Men video coming out for you guys later. Big old episode of Nerd Theory later tonight. It's going to be juicy, man. Much love to you all. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video. Did everybody leave? Is everybody gone? Yeah. Much love to you guys, man. Sorry this stream was all weird. Sorry if I missed a chat or whatever. I was trying to get to them all, but... Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Wait, Paul just released a big X-Men video? Is he stealing all my ideas? I'll have to look it up and then steal all his ideas real quick. You know? Much love to you guys, man. And just for you guys that want to know, how mad was I really? Absolutely furious. Walked out silently into the living room. Everybody knew what it was. The dogs ran away. They were like, oh shit, he's really mad. Elisa was like, are you okay? And I just reached for my katana and just did a few drills in the air, you know, to bounce my zen out. Then I looked at the video where John Campio's drooling over Toby's wiener. And I just, you know, all of a sudden, I felt, you know, way better. So, yeah, it's just some real shit. You gotta find what works for you. And you got to, yeah, you just gotta find what works for you, and yeah, okay, all right. See ya.